Hey, this is Jaleesa and Kim, and you're tuned into Hey Girl, Hey on Exquisite Radio.
Wow. Alright, so today we are discussing T.I. T.I. went
Tip.
Yes, Tip. Mr. Clifford Harris. Okay,
What
so
is going on?
who the hell knows? So, for those who don't know, T.I. recently went on, I don't even remember the name of the podcast, but it was two young ladies whose podcast that he went on, and he discussed some things that I personally feel like should have been talked about.
Very uncomfortable and disturbing. If you ask me.
Very just wrong. So he made some statements on the show where he said that he goes with his daughter because if you've watched Family Hustle, it's his daughter Deja. I think that's his only biological daughter.
Yeah.
Because the older girl is Tiny's.
Tiny's.
Yeah. So his only biological daughter, Deja, is her name?
Deja, yeah.
Deja. So he goes to the doctor every year with Deja.
And it's not just any old doctor, it's the gynecologist.
Yes, the gynecologist, where the women go, where we go, and he goes to make sure that she is, her hymen, for those who don't know, that is located inside the vagina.
Yes?
Yes, it's located inside the vagina. He goes to make sure that that is still intact.
To make sure that she's still keeping her virginity. At 18 years old.
18 years. Now, she done graduated from high school and everything now. She graduated earlier this year.
So she's in college.
I'm assuming she's already enrolled or something, but yeah, she graduated. She graduated from high school. I remember seeing the cap and gown pictures. She's a very pretty girl. I think
She is.
I think she has like a Fashion Nova deal or something like that. You know how them girls be posting like, oh, I'm doing this in my Fashion Nova.
Right.
Like she wanna know.
Oh, she's like a promoter.
Yeah, but she's a very beautiful girl, very beautiful. And like, yeah, so T.I. is like tripping, like all the way tripping. Like,
Yeah, he's doing too much if you ask me. Damn much.
If there was more than too damn much, T.I. would be doing beyond that.
Yeah, I agree.
He is running like I just feel like when I first heard it, I thought it was a joke. Because I know he has like his own podcast. So I'm like, okay, maybe he was making a joke. And then like when I realized it was actually real, I'm like, okay, I'm hoping that he didn't do this on his podcast with a bunch of men. Because that would be even more fucking weird.
Yeah, that is.
Because I just saw like, you know, when you think about men when they have those like them weird men conversations where because men are competitive with each other, whether they want to believe it or not, just like how women are competitive.
Exactly.
And he just wanted to be like I could see him now sitting at the card table playing cards like, yeah, my daughter's still a virgin.
I even go to the doctor.
I
like I'm
what?
in there.
Like what? Like all up in there. Like I just feel like, could you imagine like going to the doctor, going to the gynecologist with your father?
Hell no.
And you're over 18.
Hell
like,
no.
Oh my God.
Like my granddaddy, he took me to the gynecologist once, but
I'm pretty sure Papa said the car like, I ain't got
Papa
nothing.
sat his ass in the visitors, waiting on me to get out, because Papa's like, this is you.
Yeah.
This is all you.
So I wouldn't even want my mama in the
No.
because it's like, that's like, I would feel violated. Like, I already feel weird having this doctor spreading me open, sticking this cold instrument in me to check on shit down there. But now, it's so if you go to places like MUSC or someplace that's a teaching hospital where they gotta have the students in the room.
Right there.
It's like,
Looking at
y'all,
you.
we know each other pretty well after all this.
It's like they don't even ask. Just, this is the student.
Like, hey, are you like the students already coming in and says like, you comfortable with the man right here? Like, open you up? Like,
Right.
No, I'm not comfortable with that. Like,
No, that's just a whole nother level because of course she is a growing girl and
This is the time when she wants to experiment with things.
Exactly.
You know,
You're supposed to be out here, and I'm not saying giving up your virginity to like,
figuring who you are, figuring out who you are.
100%, like figuring out who you are totally, because when you're at that age, you don't know what's going on. You just know you 18,
Right.
You ain't got to really listen to nobody. You're not giving your mama, your daddy this diploma, so you
No
just,
kids.
no kids.
Of course not.
You're a beautiful young lady. You ain't never been locked up.
Right.
You ain't in no drama. Like, to be that at 18, that's a blessing.
That really is.
That is a blessing.
And nowadays you really don't find a lot of 18-year-olds who are virgins.
Yeah, but it's like, and then my thing is, why does everybody need to know she's a virgin?
Exactly.
It's like, bruh, like you might crush might be listening to this, and like, I don't want her to know that. Like, what the hell? Like,
I mean, it's like, trust me enough that I can go to the gynecologist and do this myself.
exactly. Because what have you been doing for the past 18 years? So when you still feel like you need to have your eagle eye on me,
Right.
like, bruh, back up.
Right. I don't know if it's because maybe he thinks of how he was and how he may have treated women in the past. I don't know why.
But you a man.
But
That's a young lady.
that's a young lady.
It's
and
like, come on now.
let the young lady do what she has to do, unless she's asking you to come, which I still
Which I
is
highly
doing
doubt.
this kind of.
My thing is, see, because if that was my child, me and him was fighting. We was fighting. If I even find out you went beyond the visit, the waiting room with my child to the gynecologist, we fighting. If she texts me and let me know I'm pulling up on you on some street shit, what's up, bro? Like, we gonna have to fight, because ain't no way. Like, I don't see like what kind of sense that make. Like, okay, and if she isn't a virgin, like, what you gonna do? What you do? You could beat
Like,
her?
what the hell can you do?
Exactly.
Put her out?
Exactly. Like, that girl is 18. I'm pretty sure she got older sisters. Or older sister, an older brother.
Shawnee, that was-
Yeah, that got her own place. You think this girl can't go live with, y'all are rich. So I'm pretty sure whoever she goes and lives with is gonna be well off.
Exactly.
Like, I don't even think she lived with him. I think she lived with her mama.
Oh, well.
And that's my thing. It's like,
Mama's right there.
exactly. My thing is like, where's her mama during all this? And maybe her mama straight up called to attempt and like cursed his ass out, because that's what the fuck I'm telling you.
Okay, like, why the fuck you even going back there?
Why
Like,
the fuck
just
you
tell
talking
me.
about my child in that capacity, other than saying
Okay.
she's healthy and happy?
Yeah, when you go to the gynecologist, they don't just check right there. They want to give you breast exams and make sure that.
Then you gotta get naked. They
Exactly.
even the gynecologist leave the room when you gotta get in the script to get in the little thing. So I'm like, are you leaving the room during that part, or like, and not to be creepy, but just like, if you're wanting to check her hymen, like, what else are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just weird to me. Like,
It's weird to me as well, because it's even like going to the damn pediatrician when I used to be in damn high school. They would always ask, do you want your mom to be excused? And I was just like, yeah. And that's because, they used to ask those questions.
and why would the doctor, like, and that's another thing, this girl is 18. Why, like, is she being forced to keep him in the room, or is he like, I'm like, I don't know, I ain't got no money. So I don't know how it is when you're rich. So maybe you get extra privileges when you go to the doctor, to where they don't say, hey, can you leave the room? Like,
Yeah, but maybe because he's T.I.
I don't know. Maybe the doctor's a fan. Maybe the doctor's a fan, and then she's like, oh, let's let him do what he need to do.
Right.
But that's just like, the humiliation and the violation. And can you imagine the talk in the car once you're done? You going home?
I don't even imagine. I can't even imagine.
Like,
what is there to say?
I mean, like,
Dad, I'm still a virgin.
it's just like, girl, let me go get you something. Like,
You want some ice cream?
exactly. Like, I just feel like parents, it's just like, I know for dads, like, their relationships with their daughters are very unique, because they want their little girls to be little girls.
Right.
But I feel like after a certain age, after a certain point in their life, you have to like let it go, and then just be like, I hope that how I raised you, you'll make wise decisions. You will not do dumb shit. I just hope you'll be smart. You know what I'm saying? Like I just wish more parents were like that. And I feel like, especially someone like Ti, like people already talk about how controlling he is, even when it comes to like his marriage. Like even with, I don't know if you've ever watched the show, but like
I haven't watched that show in a long time.
he
I'm
is
not
like
even gonna lie.
even like I can't remember, it's like the new show where it's Monica, Latoya Luckett and all that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But
Even
I
like
forgot
with the
name
whole
of it.
cheating thing, when he cheated, and like I just felt like he was turning it around on her, like oh, like what are you gonna do, like what and it's just like nigga, like like what the fuck, like come on now. I just, oh my god, I would just be so uncomfortable. I would just feel so violated and whatnot.
Yeah, and I mean, I do like Ti now. I have a good respect for Ti, but I just really want to know how his daughter feels about him going to
Well,
the OGY.
I saw him like
be in the room.
yeah.
I just really want to know.
I saw on like Instagram, like you know how they screenshot like
Yeah.
Twitter stuff, because I don't
Of
go on
course.
Twitter. So they screenshotted some of the tweets or whatever that she liked, and they were all like saying like, how could he do that? That's just so, I feel so bad for her, blah blah blah. So clearly she doesn't feel good about it. So I'm just like, my thing is like, I'm pretty sure she might have been okay, be if it was just between her and him.
Yeah, but
Now it's like it's between you, him, and the world.
every damn body.
Yeah, now it's like, now you probably got all kind of people coming at you. I wouldn't be surprised if she got them sick dudes that's like, hey, you want me to help you lose your virginity? Like,
Exactly.
now you're not
Yeah, just making it worse. It basically made the whole situation worse, if you ask me. And I know that it may just be something in the news right now until something else comes. But right now, that's just embarrassing. Like I can't even imagine my daddy doing that with me. I mean, we just now building a
Listen,
relationship.
but if Harvey ever, if Harvey ever, me and Harvey will fight, okay? Like my dad, like I wouldn't even talk to my daddy about sex. Like it was one time
It's uncomfortable.
exactly, it's uncomfortable and then it's awkward. To me, I don't even know what sex is. Like he mentioned it one time in front of me, like a couple years ago, and I was like, I don't know, like what?
I'm a virgin.
You know what, my mama, I only tell her certain stuff.
Right.
Like I'd be like, yeah, I talked to this person, or yeah, I'm in a relationship
Exactly.
with this person, and I mean I'm grown, so if I am having sex, I ain't under your roof, like
Right.
I got damn sense. So if I did get pregnant or something did happen, I know how to handle my own.
Right.
But it's just, oh my god.
No, it's just very uncomfortable because, like, I don't even talk to my mom about sex. We never really had the sex talk, so it's just like, in your mind, she knows what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, I do this. No, like, you know me, you know your
And I feel like even if she did lose her virginity, I don't think she would tell him. I don't think she would tell him, like, it's because it's nobody's business. Nobody's business. Like that. And I think people need parents. I'm gonna say fathers when it comes to your daughters. Like show you. It's just like you gotta start giving us, cutting us some slack, showing us some respect, treating us like. Because once we 18 and once we grown people, we'll be your babies forever. But I'm also a grown man now.
Exactly, it's different.
Exactly. Like I'm gonna need you to sit down.
This is a new phase of my life.
Exactly. This is a new phase of my life. I'm grown as hell. Don't live under your roof. So
You can ask me how I'm doing, but don't ask me about my sex life.
exactly.
But I mean, it's okay to talk and have that conversation about sex when you're growing up and telling, this is what it is. Make sure you use condoms when you do find that you found the one and you want to come to take your virginity.
Yeah.
But as far as going to the OBGYN, I just feel as though
That's just taking it way too far.
too much.
Damn far. So,
And too little time.
exactly. So I just pray for Deja. I hope that.
Yeah, we praying for you.
I'm pretty sure this has definitely damaged their relationship in some kind of way, because like, damn, daddy, you have to put me out there like that, like,
Okay.
like you a celebrity, but and then there's another thing, like with celebrities, like your kids don't ask to be famous. They don't ask for their business to be out there. You know what I'm saying? Like like,
Right.
yeah, you want to talk about your kids, you want to talk about how much you love your kids and things like that, but it's like, nobody beyond me and you, or beyond me, you and my mama need to know that I'm a virgin.
Exactly.
Like, you might be
damn,
you might be
Dad.
messing up a little situation I got with a little shorty on the side. Like, damn, bro, I hear your daddy say you a virgin. Like, now you done fucked that up.
Okay. But hopefully, after years have gone by, they'd be like, Dad, you remember when?
I don't think there's nothing you can come back from. Because every time you bring that shit up, I'm gonna fight you. I'm be like, you know what, nigga? Like, just get the hell on. Just get on.
Just bye. You going into retirement.
All right, it's your favorite segment of the show. It's After College Blues. So, Jaleesa,
I'm gonna go ahead and tell mine. So basically, my post-college blues this time around is gonna be the hurt of trying to find a job after graduation.
Child,
Now,
preaching to the choir right
yes, ma'am. So I attended South Carolina State University
Woo-hoo.
and graduated in 2014. I was happy as hell, but trying to find a job afterwards was a nightmare. Like, I was at Harris Teeter after graduation, and then I went to Kaleidoscope, which is the after-school program, and I did that at James Simmons for a couple of months. Then I ended up in childcare. I don't know how the hell I ended up in childcare.
Lisa love the kids.
I do love the kids. But I don't know how I ended up there, but I stayed there until, it was a while, guys. But I was like, it's got to be another way, because I would go on Indeed all the time and try to find.
Shout out to Indeed.
Yes, Indeed. Although sometimes Indeed could be
sometimes
a
y'all do
bitch.
be tripping.
Yeah, Indeed can be a bitch as well.
Yes.
But I would type in things like social work, BSW, bachelor's. Nothing would ever come up because everybody wanted a master's. So I went, got my master's
Whoop, whoop.
from the University of South Carolina
Whoop, whoop.
last year. And trying to find a job, it was hard, but luckily for me, something did crack before I graduated. But just the whole stress of trying to find a job after graduation is a pain in the whole ass.
The
I
whole
mean,
ass.
the whole ass.
Not half ass. The whole ass.
So this is my post-college blues. I feel for anyone who is still going through this.
Listen, we need to make a survivors group of people who have survived the stress and the pain that it is of finding a job as soon as you get out. Because I remember like applying before I even graduated, because I was like, I'm gonna have a job when I get back, blah blah blah, and all because I was not trying to stay under my mama's roof. Like I was not trying to stay under her roof. And it did not pan out like that. And that's okay. That's okay. Because not everybody is lucky enough to be able to have their parents that they can fall back on.
Right.
Because, some parents be tripping sometimes. But my after college blues is becoming my mother. Shout out to Eileen.
Hey, Miss Eileen.
So no, like I feel like my mom is like the dopest person on the planet to me. So, but contrary to what she chooses to believe, because she always think every time I compliment her, I want something. She be like,
I can see her with the look.
She be like, Kimmy, I don't got no fucking money, bro. Ain't nobody even want nothing. Like, nobody even want nothing. But no, like I love my mom so much, and like when you're like in high school, middle school, a kid, and your mom tells you things like, see, you need to know how to do this, you need to, and you don't be paying her no damn mind. I don't be listening. But then once after college, and I started like going through these things, and especially once I got on my own, even like everything down to like grocery shopping, like I would grocery shop like my mom. Like I would write my little list, and I would just like put it in my pocket, and like.
I still write grocery lists, and I still
listen. People think that's so old school, but I'm like, that is like. Or you know what else I used to do? I used to take a picture of the fridge, and I used to be like, all right, what's missing? What can I fill the gaps in the damn refrigerator? But no, like I definitely feel like I've picked up so much from my mother. Everything that she taught me, everything that she told me that was going to happen, that I didn't listen to her. Like,
that's the biggest thing with me.
Exactly. Like, I've learned so much from her, and in a lot of ways, I feel like I'm becoming her. And then when I told her this the other day, she looked at me like, see, told your ass. You don't damn listen. It's just like, well, I'm listening now.
Okay. And they say, you know, I remember the Will Smith song, Parents Just Don't Understand, but it's just like, the motherfuckers understand everything that you're going through.
Exactly. Y'all ain't knowing. Y'all ain't tell us none of this shit was going to happen.
Because when something happened, like, too.
Exactly. Like, for real? Oh, yeah? Like, bro, so you mean to tell me you knew and you wasn't even going to give me a little heads up? Y'all heard me. Exactly. Well, mother, I'm listening now. I'm paying attention now. So, that's my favorite thing to say. I got to for you. That's my favorite thing to say. Well, mother, I am definitely learning, and I have learned a lot, and yeah, I feel like I am the person that I am because I've taken all those lessons and, you know, put them inside me, put them inside my head, and I can be able to function a lot better. So, thank you, mommy.
Thank you, moms.
Okay, so for Woman Crush Wednesday, my Woman Crush Wednesday, this episode is the lovely, the beautiful Tracee Ellis Ross.
Yes.
So I live for Tracee Ellis Ross.
I do too.
Ever since like girlfriend days. Oh my god, I was that like one grown ass little girl watching that shit like, yes girl, like listen, that is one show that shit never like. That's one show that needs a reboot.
I really feel that way as well. I used to love some girlfriends.
I would really love to see that show have a reboot or something like that because Tracee Ellis Ross, like, I just love her energy and I just love how she's evolved since then. Like, she's such like a boss. Like, she has like, you know, she's the mom on Blackish. I still have not seen that show,
Are you
but
serious?
I know it's like dope as fuck. Like, I've seen
love
like
Blackish.
I've seen like some episodes, but I haven't really watched like too many. But I want to like sit down and just binge.
Girl,
like,
you will have a lot of binging to do. You will be laughing, crying, laughing again. And then she also has a spinoff with Mix-ish.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty decent show. I try to watch it when it comes on, but I do like it.
I do want to get into it or whatever. Cause like even like when I saw like bits and pieces of one episode, like even back then, it's just interesting. It's always interesting, just like shows like that, and then shows like Pose.
Yeah.
That back in that time, like it shows you just like how much like, you know, people really wasn't fucking with mixed people.
Yeah.
Like, people really wasn't fucking with like the gay and trans community and whatnot. I'm like, wow, that was the 80s.
Yeah.
That was like
that
not
was
long
an
ago.
eye opener for me when I see that people didn't really mix with mixed people like that.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was that bad because you know, like when we were in school, we used to make fun of them or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you got long hair, your hair, ain't, you know,
Right.
like,
Team light skin.
Exactly, but like I was like, damn, like it really was tough for them. So I definitely love Tracee Ellis Ross, and then her mom is Diana Ross.
Yeah.
Her mom is Diana Ross. Like, I just live for her. Like, she is just her energy, like her style. I love her style. And then she just started like a natural hair product line.
Yeah.
Her and her mama hair has always been goals for me. I've been trying, but
You see how my hair looks. I've been trying.
Listen, I'll be quick to slap some damn crochet in my head, like with the quickness, like shoot. But no, like I'm just like, it's just so beautiful to be so awesome to be able to see like a woman like her, like just come in her own and just do her thing, just be herself at the same time.
Yeah, and it's like after Girlfriends, I didn't see her in any films or anything for a while, and then she just hopped back on the scene, and look at her now. She is doing the damn thing.
Yeah, I think for a lot of actors and actresses, when you've been in a show role for that long, I think you just take that time just to not do not a damn thing.
Right.
You know, because even like Kerry Washington after Scandal, you know, I love Scandal. But I felt like it shouldn't have ended because I feel like if Grey's Anatomy can have 50 million damn seasons, why the hell couldn't Scandal get that same treatment?
That Scandal started to get old.
Listen, no, because I lived for Scandal. I lived for Olivia Pope. Shonda Rhimes, if you're listening to this, I got beef. Like, I got a problem with you. Just know when I see you, it's on sight. So, but
Kim might have some ideas.
yeah, and I might have some ideas for you, homegirl. So bring your pad and your pencil, and we're gonna sit down and talk about it. But Tracee Ellis Ross, she's my hero. I love her to death, and yeah. So, who is your woman crush Wednesday?
Well, y'all, I'm going to say that my woman crush Wednesday goes out to my girl Kimberly. I'm not going to call her whole name. Kim, aka Kim, aka best friend says shit. Second grade.
A long damn time.
A long damn time. For years. I don't even remember how long. But anyways, I just want to say that Kim is my woman crush Wednesday for the day, and I was thinking about this in my car like a couple of days ago. Thinking, who should I do for my woman crush Wednesday? But I'm going to say Kim.
Yeah.
Why have I said Kim? Because, well, we grew up together, and I've seen Kim blossom into such a beautiful woman, and she encourages me even when I'm down.
Aww.
So I have to, give it up to
Bent buddies.
Kim. Yes, bent buddies, guys. Make sure that y'all get a bent buddy.
Yes.
But I have to say that it's Kim. Because, I wasn't thinking about doing this whole podcast thing. And, she was like, Jaleesa, you should do it. You should do it. And I was like, Kim. But she finally convinced me to do it, and I'm here today.
Yes.
And
Jaleesa has always been my woman crush Wednesday, by the way, so I'm just putting that out there. For contrary to popular belief, she's always been my woman crush Wednesday. Because I just, ever since I met Jaleesa, she's always been a positive person. She's always been a ray of sunshine. She comes from a good family. Shout out to Felicia and them.
Yeah,
Sup,
Pepe.
girl? Sup, Pepe? Chills, but no, for real, she's been one of my eldest friends.
don't make it sound like that.
She's one of my eldest friends.
Damn.
And we have been through a lot together.
Yes.
Middle school, high school, and college, and adult life. Because that's the most. Adulthood is a hood that I don't want to be in no more. Okay,
No,
I just need to say that for
ghetto.
it's ghetto. It's
Very
fun.
ghetto.
I just wish that before you really get into adulthood, that somebody just comes out of nowhere and they give you a disclaimer. Here, can you just sign off on this?
Like a warning.
Just a waiver, just saying you won't.
Right.
Nobody gives you any warnings.
No.
So if you're almost to adulthood, or if you're trying to get into adulthood, because I remember those days when we used to be like, girl, when I get grown,
Girl,
or girl,
yes.
when I do this, why the hell did we do that?
Why the fuck did
What
we
the
say that?
fuck were we thinking?
Girl.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, I want to give a shout out to Kim because she is doing her fucking thing right now with, so exquisite, and so exquisite kids, and she has her radio station, and she's been on Live 5 News and Channel 2, and now we're trying to do this not girl to girl. Yeah, girl to girl. We're trying to do this whole girl to girl program, trying to encourage younger.
Not trying, but doing.
Well, we are doing. We're going to do. You're claiming that we're going to change the lives of some little
We're gonna
girls.
change the fucking world.
Yes, we are. And I was just thinking, I have to make Kim my woman crush Wednesday. I mean, because like Kim said, we have been through a lot. We've been in college and didn't keep that much in contact. But we always knew that we can come back and things still be the same. We can still talk and pick up the phone or just text, email, whichever one it is.
Yep.
We can just do that and just come back to nothing ever fucking happened.
Exactly.
So, like I said, I have to make my woman crush Wednesday. So.
Well, thank you, ma'am. And that's a quick thing. People have to realize, even if you don't talk to your friends every day, even if you don't talk to your friends every day, even if you aren't around your friends every day, that does not mean that they're not your friends.
Exactly.
I always do. I'm very big on mental health checks, or I check and say, "You all right? You okay over there?
Yes,
Everything good?" I gotta fight anybody? Because, you know, I like,
Yeah, and you know, when I was sick over there, but Kim almost checked on me every single day just to be like, are you okay? I don't know what's really going on, but you need anything? You need me to go to the doctor with you? And I'm just like, Kim, you're already doing good. Just support me. I'm fine. Thank you.
we gotta do this thing. And I encourage everybody, if you have a friend in your life, check on those people. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Because when you get grown and when you get old, you need to be able to do that with each other.
Yeah.
Because you need to check on your friends, love on your friends, and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, I'm honored to be your Woman Crush Wednesday. Thank you. Can I get on the door? I'm gonna hold up my Gatorade bottle. Thank you.
Right.
You like me.
Cheers.